love story is anything but a scam, but it is unusual. It involves a Central Ohio couple who married, divorced, and then 10 TV's Kevin Landers explains how Cupid's arrow struck again.
Dave and Libby Prater's love story is one of deep love and heart-crushing loss. Their love song is a ballad unlike you've ever heard before.
Well, we were kids, so when we first met, so we were too young to be in love, actually.
Libby was 16, Dave was 19.
It just grew into a romance because actually we spent so much time on the road together.
Dave and Libby were part of a Southern gospel touring group that Libby's parents started. Dave was the guitarist.
He was the only guy that I ever was really spending any time with.
One day on the tour bus, Libby led with her heart.
And I turned around and she was right there and she just kissed me.
The next year, they married. That's Dave in the Santa suit. The box she's holding had the ring.
I think I just said, I love you, will you marry me?
The marriage produced 3 children, a daughter and twin boys.
We were actually only married for 3 years.
Like most young loves, raising a family so young took its toll.
We just kind of got pulled away from each other, got involved with other people.
4 years later, Dave married Lisa. 7 years later, Libby married Larry.
He had like 3 massive heart attacks before he was put on life support and passed away. That devastated me. I suffered with grief for 4 long years.
Dave grieved too.
David was actually working with Larry.
I worked with him for 7 years.
Heartbreak found Dave years later. His wife of 27 years died of lung cancer in his arms.
And she said, thank you. And that was it.
Out of that darkness came a familiar voice.
God kept calling me to call him. I just kept hearing, call him, call him.
They hadn't talked in a decade.
But her voice, it was just like, whew, it was calming.
That call,
As soon as we heard each other's voices, we both started crying.
led to a series of text messages.
We worked out problems over this text messages. We talked about our divorce.
Old feelings slowly began to rekindle.
Ultimately, we listened to our hearts.
Hearts that shared more than the loss of a spouse. They'd also lost sons from separate marriages.
We definitely understand loss.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
2 hearts that seemed forever broken began to heal and make room to love again. Their love story was about to be rewritten for a second time.
It's been great.
They remarried this year. We were there when they picked up their marriage license at the courthouse.
But this is our love. And I'm going to defend it till the end.
2 people who fell in and out of love and shared so much grief are together as one more than 3 decades after they first said, I do.
Love you, babe.
In Utica, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
With love, anything is possible. If you have a heart